Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. If you watched part one of this series, it cut out at the very end. I didn't say much more. It was like one sentence that got cut. Basically, I was showing a complete collection that I had bought, and I was just wrapping up by saying that the golden age was a time period that kind of ended after the seduction of the innocent, and it led to what was kind of like called the atomic age, which was sort of this transition time where you have a bit of sci-fi and romance books, and it had a lot of the atomic age had the comic code authority stamps on the covers of the books, and they were these big stamps, really huge stamps. And yeah. A lot of the books a lot of the companies and a lot of the comics that ran from the Golden Age survived into the Atomic Age, but barely. And they really didn't survive to the Silver Age. And that's all I was trying to say. So I feel bad that I kind of got cut off on that last video, part one. I recommend you check it out. It was a good stuff being shown. I just got cut off. So I do these long unboxings and it fills up my iPhone, and I didn't realize that my phone got full, and it cut me off. So I'm going to make it up with some mystery in this video. So to compensate, I'm doing double the mystery, double the fun, because it's two, not one, but two Comic Tom unboxing. So like I have two of these mystery boxes from Comic Tom. Ooh, what could be inside the mystery? But I'm also going to show you some other cool books. A lot of people are like, oh, Comic Tom's kind of lame, but I think he's cool. I'm going to show you some of these. I'm going to show you the two mystery boxes, and I have some other cool stuff. So do not worry. I will show you some great stuff. So yeah, so this is part two. And as I said, we're going to do the first Comic Tom book. And I'll just take it out. So Comic Tom, opening it up. And he always does this kind of mystery bag. Let's see what's inside here. Okay, it comes with a little art print. I'm not sure what that is. It should say, but I'm not sure what it is. Don't know. I have no idea. So some art print. Looks kind of like, I have no idea. It looks like Darth Vader. Looks like Darth Vader. Yeah, I can see Darth Vader now. So some Darth Vader art print. And then, oh wow, this is kind of cool. I love these homage covers. This is Cat Dad. And it's like an homage to, Detective 27. That is really great. I like these homage covers. I think Comic Tom, he'll include like some books meant for kids, and that looks like one that was meant for kids. And then we got, this is the big exclusive that they kind of hyped the whole month. This is the Daredevil #1 with the Elektra exclusive cover. So that's quite nice. And I got the variant edition. Okay, and then we got one from Scout Comics, Stranger Danger. Actually, they did a profile on this book, and it looked quite interesting. So I'm kind of eager to read this one. So Stranger Danger #1. That looks quite cool. And then we got some random one, 1602, Part 7. I have no idea what this is about. Probably about, when Columbus sailed the ocean blue. No, that's 1492. I don't know what 1602 is. Yeah, so that's kind of weird. So Neil Gaiman's story, though. That's pretty cool. I never heard of it, but it's kind of cool. And then we got another art print with Nova. It's kind of cool. Nice Nova print. And then we got some Virgin variant. Maybe on the back of it. Does it say? No. Some Virgin variant. I have no idea what this is at all. So if you know in the comments, you could tell me what this one is. And I have no idea what it is. but it's some Nate cover, I guess. Nate did the art cover, but some bird. I don't know. I don't know what it is, but yeah. So that was the first Comic Tom unboxing. I'm not really sure too much about it. I really picked it up for that Elektra cover, and then we get into the second one. Let's see, maybe some better stuff. Always like, you know, he always does put in some random big book. I've never gotten one of his random big books, but maybe today is the day because I'm doing two. I mean, I doubled my chances here. Two of these Comic Tom unboxings. So let's see if the second one is any better. Okay, so let's see. So another Darth, this is Darth Maul, like another Star Wars cover, little print. This is Darth Maul. I actually met the actor in real life. He's a really cool guy. So yeah, got his signature as well. So that's pretty cool. And then we got, what else is in here? Cult of Icarus. That's kind of interesting. I'm not sure what this is. I don't know the series. That's from, and this is number 3, I guess. Mature readers. Well, it came to me. I'm not that mature. I'm joking. Okay, and this is the big exclusive. This is like the King exclusive variant for the new Fantastic Four. And they were going on about this for a while. So yeah, so this is the big exclusive. It's not the Virgin variant, but it is the exclusive cover. And then we got this one, which is the Virgin variant. And actually it does say, let me just take a look. It does say what the edition is. One sec here. I think it says that on the back of this. So this tells you what everything is. So this is the, not all but one per box. And this is the, I guess, just one of the Virgin variants. So there's 3 different Virgin variants. You can see I got the middle one. I don't know. So kind of cool. Kind of cool. I'm not sure if that's Red Sonja or who that is actually, but it's quite cool looking. Okay, and what else did we get? One sec here. Where did I put them? As I take all the stuff out and then I lose it all. One sec here. And then we got Wannabes, number 1. I believe. Yeah, number 1. These are, it's like superheroes or wannabe superheroes. And then we got Venom number 8. Kind of cool. That's the variant edition. And then we got another cover by, print by Nate. I guess they got some deal with Nate. So that's kind of interesting. And then the last thing is some really non-valuable comic. This is Blood Ties. So X-Men number 26. This is like a 90s comic. So I didn't luck out and get the big the big key that they always throw in. But yeah, X-Men 26. Still cool. I didn't have it in my collection. So that's not too bad. Okay, so that was the 2 mystery boxes. I'm going to show some more stuff to balance out. Like, you know, those books weren't that big. The next one is not a big book. It is one that was sort of hot for a while. Went up, like, I think it was like 20, 30 bucks. But then, you know, it was like optioned or something like that. And it was on all the hot lists. But then it got pulled. You know, what happens is they go on the hot list. They become really, really popular. And then they just tank because, you know, people get bored of it. The interest wanes. And I bought it on the down. I always try to recommend buy books on the down. So this is a book that I bought on the down. I paid $6. It is Year Zero, number 1. So I heard this is a really cool zombie story. So I thought, hey, I like zombies. So I thought this was kind of cool. Year Zero. Okay. And the one, I'm going to show some more stuff. Actually, I'm going to show a bunch more. course, this one has tape. Oh, I don't like the way this is done. This one was sent really poorly, I have to say. But I know it's in really bad shape, so maybe they didn't really care. But it is a great book. This is a really big book. And they sent it like the worst way. Like this is how they sent it, like in this crazy little mailer. Can you imagine? Like this is like a big book. And I mean, I'm talking really big book, really rare, kind of major golden age book. Famous cover. And they sent it like the worst way. Okay, well, that's what happens sometimes. Oh, and what is this? Like, oh man, some vendors, they just have no respect for comics. Drive me crazy. Drive me crazy. Oh my goodness. Okay, so just like he put it in saran wrap. Why saran wrap? Like, what's with the saran wrap? I don't even get it. Like, who does this? Who puts things in saran wrap? I'm not even sure how to get it out. I'm not going to spend like 20 minutes to show you me pulling something out of saran wrap. Man, that's so annoying. Okay, I'll do this later. But this is Marvel Family, number 77. It's just a really, like, it's faded. I know that it's faded. It's not a great, it's not a great one. But this one is a really pricey book normally. Even in low grade, it is an expensive book. I got a great deal on it because it is faded. But it definitely is one I really wanted. It's just a classic cover, this hand cover. And this is Marvel Family number 77. Such a great cover. Too bad it's faded. But the weird thing is you can tell probably they had it in like a window or something silly, and it just faded out. The sun faded it. But you can tell, look, the back is just like brand new looking. You can't really tell because it's in this stupid saran wrap, but you can tell it's really bright, the colors. So it's so sad that they didn't understand the comics and they let it get sun faded, which is kind of sad. I've seen that happen. I remember this one comic shop, and this was during the 90s. And what happened was during the 90s there was like a sort of like excitement about opening up a comic shop, and you get all these kind of newbies that really didn't understand comics opening up comic shops, and they sprung up all over the place. And I just remember one, and they really wanted to be exciting with comics, and they had all their Grail books, big Grail books, like Suspense, like 39 or Toss 83, like big books, like X-Men 1, all their big books, big books in the window. Okay, and they had them all displayed. So you see all these amazing books like in the window display, and after a while, like within a few months, it was like really short amount of time, they were all just sun faded. All these like priceless books became kind of worthless. Not worthless, but really killed the prices. I don't know why they would do, they just didn't understand the fact that sun would fade out the books. So sad. But yeah, it was just not really great comic shop owners. They just didn't understand comics. You got that a lot in the 90s. A lot of those shops obviously didn't stay in business because they didn't know how to maintain their comics very well. Okay, so that's I have two more books that I want to show in this unboxing, and I will show you the last two. Hopefully this one's a little easier to get out. Oh, I hate when they don't bag and board stuff. This is actually kind of a rare book. If you're a Frank Cho fan, this is actually a book that you should pick up. It's kind of under the radar. This is, and they didn't bag and board it, so it's kind of annoying. And it's got a black cover, so I've got to be really careful. The back is all black. This is Chicago Comic-Con Anthology #1. And this is just an early, if not the first appearance of Liberty Bell and all these kind of, Liberty Meadows, I should say. Liberty Meadows. Liberty Meadows, characters. So this is kind of a cool book. Since it's open, let me see. So it's like early Frank Cho stuff. And yeah, so there's other stuff inside, but it just happens to have some early appearances of Frank Cho's Liberty Meadows. So kind of cool. I want to put that somewhere safe so I can bag it properly. Okay, now we got. Oh, okay. I have a feeling this is actually kind of cool. What I'm about to show you. Oh, I'm really excited about this one. This one is really great. So this will balance out the two Comic Tom mystery boxes. This will balance out the silliness of my previous video where it cut off. And I think this is kind of fun. These are fun ones, you know, not politically correct. So if you're looking for political correctness, you came to the wrong channel, because these are not politically correct. I can tell you that right off the bat. These are really cool though. Really, really cool. I actually think that, you know, there's some really funny stuff that happened at the end of the Golden Age. So when the Golden Age ended, you know, you got like sort of that transition, right? Where, you know, comics could do pretty much anything that they wanted. They could do crazy stuff. And then all of a sudden you got the comic code, and all of a sudden they can't do any of that stuff anymore. But there is still a demand for the crazy stuff. So they had to do it in a magazine format. So these are all magazines, and they feature some really crazy stuff. Like just crazy, crazy covers. I'm going to show you once I get off all this tape. And you will see. These are really, really fun. I like my crazy covers. I think, you know, we'll see if I can get these out without too much. Oh, they put too much tape on it. I'm trying to, yeah. Wow. They use the wrong type of tape. Okay. Wow. Okay, so that was pretty brutal. Kind of mangled the bag in the process. Okay, they're not. Oh, actually, I dropped one. Okay, so we got 3 books. These are all cool magazines. As I said, what they would do, because magazines were targeted towards adults, they could go just full on. They could go as wild as they wanted. And so you get these ones called True Men. And it was like a man's magazine designed for men, no holds barred, go crazy. So we got the first one is kind of more tame actually on the stuff, but we got Nazi women like, and they're like beating up this guy. Like it looks like they're beating up another Nazi. So maybe they're like, you know, pretending to be Nazis, and then they're actually attacking the Nazis. So that's a kind of a cool cover. So this is True Men number 7, or no, not number 7. I'm not sure what this is. March. I don't know what it is, but it is kind of cool. And I actually picked these up really cheaply. Normally they actually go for a bit of money because people do like these crazy covers. I'm going to show you the best one last. Then we got Real Action. This is another one of these men's magazine series. Real Action, rugged stories for men. Isn't that great? The bikini-clad women and this, and yeah, I actually like all the like little titles, so I'll read some of them. Slave Queens of Port Sudan, and then what else? Treasures of San and Emineo. I don't know how to pronounce that. And what are your chances of raising bail? I don't know. So this is kind of, you know, kind of fun, actiony kind of men's entertainment. I'm not sure what their insides are like. I'll check it out after. Then we got Man to Man. This is another one of these great series. This is a really great one. It's like kind of girls being pinned down. Got the hypodermic needle, Nazis. A lot of these men's magazines, that was kind of a common theme, that they'd have like these crazy Nazi covers. And I really like the silly stuff that they would say, like how the Nazis fed Tanya sex drugs. Like just so silly. You know, my husband gets me pay dates. You know, it's like just really crazy stuff. So this is Man to Man. I don't know. These are from like the 60s. This would be the 60s area of of magazines. So, designed for men, just over the top, really fun stuff. So that has been part 2 of my unboxing. I hope you enjoyed. Part 3 and 4 and 5, there's going to be 3 more parts. It should be pretty exciting. There's some pretty cool stuff that I still have to show. So thanks for watching. Bye for now.